What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're planning on just having a chill one. We have a couple things in motion that are supposed to be happening, but just with the way that everything is in the world right now, everything is taking a little bit longer than it's supposed to. I can let you know that the bonnet hinges, they're finally on their way. They should be here. Man, they could be here today. We don't know. Pretty much waiting for the bonnet hinges to then rip everything down again so we can do the final assembly, because the guards have to come off to be able to do the bonnet hinges and everything like that. So once the bonnet hinges are on, we then put the guards on for the final time, final fitment, do the front bumper, everything like that. So today I took the initiative to work on that other headlight, because obviously I've only done one so far. And it's already come along so far. I've worked on it for an hour. I've already gotten it split. I've already gotten it painted, and I'm already back to the reconstruction of it with no massive issues. So yeah, I guess just like anything, once you do it once, you kind of learn. But yeah, it's pretty much it for the moment. One thing that I do want to do while the front bumper's back off is this black plastic shroud in here that's pretty grey and yucky and dirty, is I want to clean that and get that back to black, because I noticed from through the grill you can actually see that kind of mess. All I was planning on doing, getting some cheap tire shine. Move the front bumper forward a bit. Don't cringe too much, that noise is just that dragging, not any of the wrapped surfaces. I'm just gonna coat it, and because I'm not driving the car right now, it'll sit for a nice long while and soak in, and boom, now it's black and it'll look good from through the grill. I'll also do these bits just here, just so you can't see them. Maybe here too. All right, now those are all blacked out so that it won't look as bad from through there. What else is there to do to this? I mean, I guess I'll take you inside and I'll show you the progress on the other headlight. I'll do the other eyelid on that one today. Kind of smashing through it just because I've already shown you me doing it. I didn't think you'd want to see it all over again. But yeah, I love the feedback from last video on the intro. I actually personally really love the intro, so it's really, really good when I see that all of you guys enjoy it too, because I didn't want to go ahead and make a freaking another one. Yeah, so it's really good to see that you guys enjoy it too. Alrighty, I'll take you guys inside now so that we can look at the other headlight just as I'm piecing it all back together. Alright, so I got the housing all back together. It is a little bit cloudy now just because there was stone chips, there was grime, there was shit that had actually like baked into it. So again, I just did a sanding with 1500 and then 2500. Came out perfect. I just got to go by and hand polish it a couple more times, but it's come out freaking mint. And definitely there's no issues on this one. So now I literally just need to glue it back together and let it sit for a couple hours. If anyone wonders what I use, I don't use like a silicone or anything like that. I actually use an automotive epoxy. Literally what I've been doing is like around here is I'll just bridge this gap and then push the light into it, which will seal it above and bottom. And these little marks just here, that's from where I pry it open. I literally just, once I'm putting it back together, I'll literally just heat it up with the heat gun, and then I literally just bend it all back into place. So that's why I don't care too much about moving it all in the first place. This is the product that I use by Sikaflex. Fast Premium Car Body Sealant. It's what I use to put on my side skirts, what I use to pretty much mount anything on the car. So now I'll just run around this rough edge. So then once I got the light set, again, it is sealed perfectly. You kind of like, these clips still line up. It just looks a bit janky because like, you know, but it works. I know that it works. So pretty much what I'll do now is while it's setting is I just ratchet strapped it and tied it up just so that it's really in there as much as it can while it dries. Because yeah, and it works and it doesn't scratch it. Plus I've got a lot of polishing and cleaning to do on this one again anyways, just to restore the headlight because it had hazed over and had some like liquid staining on the inside of the lens. But yeah, so there'll be a bit more polishing left on this one. So I might go set this one in the sun while the ratchet straps are holding it all together. And then yeah, I'll leave it there for half the day, and then I'll polish it more. And then I'll do the headlight eyelids. Alrighty, I'll go put it in the sun now. Alrighty, so now I pretty much just let that sit and dry. I'm gonna give it a couple hours, most of the day just to sit. I'm in no rush kind of thing. But one other thing is a lot of you guys would have seen, or a couple of you guys would have seen, that on the community post, if you don't follow all the community posts in the subscription box where I upload photos, polls, talk to you guys and get feedback for what you guys want from our content. I asked if you guys wanted to see a video between the difference between a 2.5-inch mild steel exhaust and a 3-inch stainless steel exhaust. Because I remember when I first got my VE, the hardest thing to figure out was what size piping I wanted, what if it was worth spending extra money to get stainless steel, this, that, the other, what sounded better, why did it sound better, why was it more expensive, all those things. I put out a post in the community post asking if you guys would like to see a video describing the difference or explaining the difference, going step by step through. And I got a huge amount of feedback saying that you guys really wanted to see it. So I ordered a 3-inch stainless steel catback exhaust to go along with my stainless steel headers. So there will be some drastic differences between the fact that I have an X-Force 2.5-inch catback at the moment. It's mild steel and it has a muffler in the middle. This one doesn't got muffler in the middle. So it's gonna be a lot louder. The car will literally be straight piped, so it's gonna be a lot louder regardless. But I just wanna let this puppy sing, get that extra power, stop restricting it. So hopefully that should be here, I don't know, maybe by Friday. If not, it'll be next week's video. But it will get done after we completely reassemble the front of the car, because I want to get some full driving shots of driving the car with this 2.5-inch before we pull it off. So obviously I need to be able to drive the car, which means I need to put all of the front end back together so that I can drive it. But yeah, so look forward to that, because that's going to be an awesome series of videos. I've got a couple plans on doing a bunch of different things, and they're mainly things that I tried to search for when I was looking for exhausts when I first got the car. So maybe if I can do a good job at this, I can then help people that are in the market for exhaust, in the market that are to buy a VESS or a VFSS or just any car. So you can kind of really see the difference between all of it. So yeah, hopefully once that gets here, we would have already put all the front end together, and it'll all be mint, and we can actually, I don't know, get it all going, get it all happening. It's all done now, all dried up, all together in one piece again. Just giving it a quick polish, might give it a couple more polishes just to get it nice and shiny and perfect. Then I'll do the eyelid and whack it back in the car. And ta-da, all good, all perfect, all looking nice. Now, one thing I have noticed by having insides black is it makes every tiny little imperfection stand out. There's a lot more imperfections on the inside of this lens that I didn't take care of, because again, I didn't want to take the road to that slippery slope that just keeps getting worse and worse. But these ones are done, looks good. Let's go whack them in the car. Just like that, another project ticked off, another part of this entire build process ticked off. We really just got to get those bonnet hinges, and then we can actually finally assemble everything the way it's perfectly supposed to sit. But again, we're in absolutely no rush, so it doesn't really matter too much. But man, with those blacked out headlights and then the eyelids too, God, it gives that front end such an aggressive look. I don't know if you can really tell, especially with the reflections that are there. Just look how aggressive that looks. Really can't wait for the wheels to arrive now. I really want to get air suspension in this thing before wheels arrive, because that'd really top it off, because I really want to get low on these wheels. Alrighty, so that's probably going to do it for the end of this video. I know that there wasn't too much going on, and it was pretty much just a floating around vlog, but we're still just waiting for so many things to arrive to be able to complete projects and everything. But nonetheless, the front looks wicked with it done the way that it is, so it's almost there, almost finished. So yeah, that's probably going to finish it off for this video. I will see you guys in the next one on Friday. Hopefully we have the bonnet hinges, and we'll have a go at whacking those in ourselves. If I'm not going to weld them, I'm going to try and rivet nut them in with two different spots, two different fasteners on each side. But yet again, we're just going to have to see how that goes, see if it's even possible. Alrighty guys, until the next one, this is going to be it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
You bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat. I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm back.